Like angels, there are those in life who always strive for a higher purpose. They are like guiding lights in times of darkness. Have you ever felt that a mission is waiting for you? In this biblical story, we will find a person with strong faith who discovered their purpose amidst challenges and trials. This is the story of Moses, who led the Israelites out of slavery in Egypt, a seemingly impossible task, but with God's guidance, he accomplished it. Can you imagine a man once unsure of his own words, now standing before Pharaoh, demanding freedom for his people? Moses was not just a leader. He was proof that faith can help a person surpass their own limitations. Part 1. A sign of unwavering purpose. In his darkest moments, he held on to his faith and will, refusing to let doubt hold him back. Have you ever faced a challenge you weren't sure you could overcome? Do you think that with enough faith, you too can achieve miraculous things? Moses demonstrated that when we place our full faith in goodness, the world will open paths we never thought possible. The journey out of Egypt was not easy. Challenges like the Red Sea blocked the way, but with the strength of faith, Moses led the people across safely. This story is a reminder that sometimes, with trust and action, we can face what seems impossible. Like Moses, you can find your strength amidst challenges. You can also become an inspiration to those around you. Faith is not something seen, but something felt deep within the heart. Moses listened to that call. What about you? Each of us has our own Red Sea. The important thing is whether we have the courage to cross it. The story of Moses endures through time, reminding us that sometimes a strong faith is all we need. So, have you found meaning in this story? What might be your Red Sea, and what will you do to overcome it? Think about it and share with us. Do you believe that faith can change your life? We want to hear your story. Earthly angels often find peace in nature. Do you feel like all your worries fade when you stand among trees or listen to the flowing stream? It could be a sign of a sacred connection with the earth. Imagine walking down a trail, sunlight streaming through the leaves. Do you feel the presence of something invisible? A reminder that you are not alone? Like angels hidden in this world, sometimes we need to seek out moments of peace amidst chaos. Nature is not just a refuge, but a place to find oneself again. The rushing water, the wind through the branches. It's all like a gentle melody, whispering to us about a profound peace that only a connection with nature can bring. Have you ever wondered why, when your heart feels heavy, a trip to the mountains or forest lightens your soul? It could be the presence of something greater, beyond our understanding. Part 2. Deep connection with the natural world. Angels sometimes visit us in our dreams, but perhaps they are also in the cool breeze or the morning light. They offer comfort through the wind, encouraging us not to give up. Like an ancient tree standing strong in a storm, angels remind us that we too can endure challenges if we find strength within. Standing in nature, do you feel everyday worries gradually fade away? That's the moment nature helps us connect with something more sacred, a power hidden within every breath of creation. Look at the birds soaring in the vast sky. They appear free, yet they are always guided by an invisible hand. We too are protected by nature, even when we don't realize it. Every dewdrop, every leaf tells a story. They remind us that small but wonderful things surround us, like the presence of angels in everyday life. Nature is not just a backdrop, but a living message. Angels may not come in forms we expect, but the gentleness of nature is the most sincere comfort. Have you ever felt protected by the chill of the wind or the warmth of the sun? That's how the natural world reminds us of something deeper. Like a small stream finding its way through rocks, our lives also need to find a path through difficulties. Nature never stops flowing, and neither should we, always moving forward. In the moment of gazing at a starry night sky, do you feel small, yet realize that you are part of a much larger picture? Every day is an opportunity to connect with nature, to find peace within. Pause and listen, for perhaps the angels are speaking to you through the gentle sounds of creation. So when you stand amidst vast nature, can you sense the presence of something greater? Try to take a moment to reflect and listen to the call from deep within your heart. Have you ever wondered why you often see repeating numbers like 1111 on the clock? This might not just be coincidence, but could be the universe sending you unique messages. When strange things happen, like meeting an old friend just when you need them, it could be a sign that you are on the right path. These coincidences are not mere accidents. They are like pieces of a puzzle, guiding you step by step to a larger picture. Perhaps you find it hard to believe. But remember, sometimes the most miraculous things happen in ordinary moments. Do you think every coincidence has a reason? It could be the universe's way of reminding you of the power of connection. Part 3. Experiencing synchronicity. Try listening to these signs, like how repeating numbers catch your attention. It could be an invitation for you to pause and reflect. The universe doesn't speak in words, but through these small signs, it encourages you to trust in your journey. Like the story of David the shepherd in the Bible, small signs guided him to become a great king. You too can find your own signs. David did not ignore the signs sent by God. He understood that each victory was preparation for something greater. Are you missing any messages? The numbers, the moments of coincidence, are not just random. They are the universe's way of conveying a message to help you realize your true potential. If you start noticing signs around you, pause and reflect. It might be a reminder that you are where you need to be. Perhaps this is how God wants to remind you of His presence. Through small things, He encourages you to trust in your journey. Do you believe these signs can lead you to something greater? Just as David believed in the signs God had for him. Signs are not always easy to understand, but believe that they have a purpose. They guide you towards the right path. Remember, every coincidence may hold a message. You just need to open your heart and trust in what you are experiencing. Now look back at your life. Have you ever encountered such signs? Share with us in the comments and let's explore the message the universe has for you. Do you always feel love for everyone, even those you have never met? This is not just kindness. It's an expression of universal love, one of the qualities of angels. Like the Good Samaritan who stopped to help a stranger, we too can be a light amidst the struggles of others. Are you ready to share this love? This love, regardless of age, circumstances, or status, is always full of warmth. It's a gift that each of us can give without losing anything. When we open our hearts, love spreads powerfully, like a field of flowers blooming under the sun. Can you feel this warmth? Remember, love is not just words. Sometimes a simple gesture, a hug, or a word of encouragement can change someone's life. Part 4. Innate understanding of universal love. As Jesus said, "Love your neighbor as yourself." That love is a bridge between our hearts and the souls in need of comfort. In the journey of life, you may have met people who made you feel an invisible connection. That is the power of universal love. What would happen if we all chose love instead of resentment? Surely the world would become a better place, wouldn't it? Have you ever felt that amidst life's chaos, love is always the only anchor that helps us overcome challenges? Unconditional love is a wonderful gift. It can soothe pain, bring hope, and restore faith to those who are lost. And when you give love, you receive the best in return. It makes life more complete. Do you believe that a small act, a loving word, can change someone's entire world? Try it, and you will see the difference. We all have the potential to be the Good Samaritans of this world, not through grand gestures, but through small, loving actions. And when we do that, we are writing the most beautiful chapters of our lives. Would you like to be part of that story? Reflect on this. Have you ever truly felt the presence of universal love? It's always there, just waiting for you to open your heart and recognize it. Let love guide you. Be a light in the darkness and bring the light of love to those who need it most. Are you ready to start with me today? Imagine this. You're sitting quietly, yet something inside you stirs, whispering that something significant is about to happen. You feel it before you even see it. Some might call it a hunch, a gut feeling. But could it be more than that? A glimpse into the unseen, A connection to a higher plane? In the Bible, many prophets had this gift, visions and dreams that revealed the future. Do you think they were just lucky, or was it something more divine guiding them? Perhaps you've experienced a moment when you knew someone would call before the phone rang. Could it be that your mind and spirit are more connected than you realize? It's not magic or mere coincidence. It's a deep spiritual awareness, a sign that you are in tune with the energies beyond our physical world. Part 5. Strong intuition and psychic ability. In a world where so much is uncertain, having this sense can feel like a comforting light in the darkness. It guides you, offers you insight, and keeps you aligned with your true path. Think of Joseph, the dreamer from the Bible. His visions guided him through hardship, ultimately saving nations from famine. What if your intuition is a gift like that? It's like having a compass in the middle of a storm, helping you navigate through life's challenges and uncertainties. But how do you nurture this intuition? How do you embrace this ability that sets you apart? The answer lies in listening to that inner voice, trusting it. You see, intuition is more than just a feeling. It's a language of the soul, guiding you towards what's meant to be. Could it be that your experiences, those inexplicable moments of knowing, are a sign that you're meant for something greater? A purpose yet to unfold? It's not about predicting the future. It's about being open, receptive, and ready for whatever comes your way. Ask yourself, when was the last time you listened to that whisper within you? What did it tell you, and did you follow it? Just maybe, your intuition is the universe's way of leading you toward the right path. A reminder that you are never truly alone in your journey. So the next time you feel that tug in your heart or that unshakable sense in your mind, pause, listen, and trust. It might just be a message from beyond. Now, I'd love to hear from you. When have you trusted your intuition, and what did it lead you to? Share your story in the comments, and let's explore the power of intuition together. Have you ever felt, amidst this busy life, like a stranger? As if there is no place truly meant for you? We are like lost angels, searching for a place of peace amidst the turbulent life. It's as if something is waiting beyond what we can see. Like Abraham in the Bible, who left his homeland to search for the promised land. He didn't know what it would be like, but he believed and walked forward. Have you ever felt like you are on a similar uncertain journey? Sometimes we have to leave to find what truly belongs to us. But do we have the courage like Abraham to step forward in the darkness, trusting that a light will guide the way? Part 6. Under the Stars. Finding your true home. Abraham didn't just find a land, he found a steadfast faith. A faith that helped him overcome every challenge, no matter how difficult the road was. During the quiet nights, have you ever wondered, where is my true home? A place that can bring peace to the soul? Like stars in the night sky, we all have our unique place. But sometimes, we have to go far to realize that place. Abraham's faith not only led him to a new land, but also taught a lesson of patience, of believing in the unseen, of hope in the unknown. And you too can find the inner strength to face your own journey. Because sometimes, the feeling of being lost is just a sign of a deeper longing. Do not be afraid when you feel you don't belong here. It just means you are searching for something higher. Like Abraham, our journey can lead to wonderful things if we listen and trust. Are you ready to embark on your own journey? Ask yourself, what awaits you ahead if you have the courage to take that step? Every star in the sky has its own light, and so do you. Just believe that there is a true home meant for you. Let Abraham's story be an inspiration, a reminder that no journey is meaningless if we walk with faith. Are you ready to find that home in your life? Share your thoughts under this video and join us in sharing your journey. Have you ever wondered why you feel a strong urge to participate in environmental protection activities? Perhaps, deep inside, you have always carried a mission to do something better for this world. When you see clear rivers, lush forests, how do you feel? It's not just a beautiful scene, but a reminder that we can do more to protect nature. Do you feel a responsibility, like a guardian of nature's heritage for future generations? It's not a burden, but an opportunity for you to contribute to a greater mission. like the Good Samaritan who helped the injured on the road. Every small act you do for the environment is a gesture of kindness and responsibility toward the world around us. Imagine, each time you pick up a piece of trash or plant a tree, you are planting a seed of hope. That seed will grow into a greener, beautiful world. Part 7. The unexplainable pull to help transform the earth. Have you ever wondered why we feel joy when we help others or do something good for the environment? It's because we are living in alignment with the true meaning of life. Each of us, like a small leaf on the big tree of life, has our own role. Together, we create a lush, vibrant picture for the earth. Like those in biblical stories who were called to follow God's voice, we also hear that call to live more meaningfully and create positive change. When you feel your heart ache at the sight of nature's suffering, it's a sign that you are ready to be part of the change that the world needs. Like a sailor finding his way by the stars, let your love and responsibility for nature guide you, leading you to practical and meaningful actions. We cannot do everything, but each small action has its own value. Are you ready to start right where you are, with the simplest actions? Change doesn't happen overnight, but with each of us lending a hand, we can together create a world where nature is protected, where everyone lives with responsibility. Just as Jesus taught us to love and care for one another, protecting this planet is also a way for us to express that love. Do you agree? Look at your hands. You can use them to change the world, to turn your dreams for the future into reality. Where will you begin? Sometimes we don't realize the power we can bring to others, to this world. Let your actions be a testimony to kindness and care for nature. So, are you ready? Stand up and begin your journey, a journey to make Earth a better place. Because you know that every action contributes to making a difference. If these signs make you feel like you're looking into a mirror, perhaps it's time for you to recognize your mission. Share your story with us in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to continue this spiritual journey together. You are not alone on this path. We are always here to support